Hey crocheters! So today we're going to talk again about the chubby zebra. So last time when we talked about this, I showed you kind of this prototype head that I had been working on, playing with the stripes and whatnot. And I got the entire body. I'll just show you. I got my second version all done other than the stripes, and I wanted to kind of talk to you guys about it before I put on the stripes. Yeah, just talk through some of the design choices, etc. So one of the things that was kind of maybe easier about this pattern, at least in writing it, is that, you know, it's a very similar shape and style to like the chubby donkey and the chubby horse, right? So it's got some similarities going on here. One of the differences being I wanted the head to be a little bit longer on the chubby zebra. I'm a little bit worried I made it too long. I don't know if it's, I don't need to have all of these up here right now. Yeah, I don't know if it's really like proportional. Like, that's the thing about working with big yarn and making still kind of smaller projects, is that they, like, one row really does drastically change the look of it. So like I said, it's very similar. Things that are different, like on the chubby horse, obviously, much longer hair. It doesn't have the, we have a color change here on the snout for the zebra. We have a blaze here on this one, and a different kind of tail. So here on the zebra, we also have alternating colors for the rows. So that was a little bit interesting, like just writing that in the pattern, getting that all. Technically here in the back where we're closing off, there's, it's all just black all the way around to make it a little bit easier. So we almost have like 2 rows of black there, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. Then continuing, the striping, obviously we're going for shorter. Zebras have very kind of like spiky manes. And so like loop stitches can kind of lay however you want them to. So I'm just like trying to kind of comb it out, make it look a little bit more zebra-like. And then when I've been studying zebras, things that I noticed that like I want to be maybe unique to this pattern, other than the white black here we've got going on in the mane, is also that they kind of have white insides of their ears, but then the outside is black. The back side has white and some black stripes on it, so when I go in and do the striping, it will, we'll add some here onto the ears as well. Other things, they almost always have kind of a solid stripe down the back. So I switched to black when I was zipping up the back here, very much like I did the chubby donkey. And I will say on this, like the zebra's stripes are not like perfect lines, and so the fact that it's a little bit, with a crisscross nature of kind of zipping up that back, it's not like a solid black line, and I think that works just fine. I think it still looks really good. Also, the tail is a little bit different than the donkey or the horse. What we've got going on here is we're just doing a simple braid, but we've got white and black here, so we kind of get that striping there. So I am excited about putting the stripes on this. As far as like in the pattern, my plan of how I'm going to kind of convey where I want, or where I think stripes go, just to give you guys guidance, because that's also the nice thing about zebras, is like if you wanted to just do whatever kind of stripes you want, like you can, because they all have very unique striping. Some of them, like they kind of have some that are pretty like classic, and so those are the ones that I'm going to try and pinpoint in the pattern, but like these ones are really noticeable. Like they usually have some that kind of come up here to the eye and then drop down, then kind of some that go up this way. You know, they have the classic ones that kind of diamond shape on the head, you know, classic stripes kind of down here, but then when we start getting to the, you know, the back legs, we get some more kind of curve in there with it. So I think it's going to be really interesting. I'm excited, honestly. I'm excited to give this a go, see what the striping looks like, and then tell you guys all about it when I get it done. So yeah, that is where we are. This is kind of a short video, but I don't know that anything more needs to be said. Yeah, but I'm excited. I think it's going to be fun. I think it'll be a cute project when it's all done. And if I decide that I need to take out a row of the head, I'll do that, which will stink because then I mean I'll have to make it again. Or maybe just one of the rows will move to slip stitch, because I do like that it's a little bit elongated, because horses and zebras do have like longer faces. I don't know. I can't tell if I think it's proportional. I mean, of course it's not like exactly proportional. All my animals have bigger heads than their bodies, but I can't quite tell if I've overdone it on this one. Anyway, that is it for today. That's what we've been working on. Having fun with the stripes, or going to have fun with the stripes here coming up soon. And that is like this whole striping thing and figuring out that I could top stitch with medium weight yarn really has changed the game for some things. So I'm excited to play around with it more in different designs, and maybe being able to make things a little bit more realistic, or just a little more like visually interesting. So I'm excited about it. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well, and I'll talk to you again soon.